No boundaries, no limitations.
It is now 6:30 and time for the news. Good morning. Welcome to our platforms, nrpmediaja.com, also Facebook and YouTube at nrpmediaja. It's Friday, November 24, 2023. I am Leon Nash with the NRP Break of Day newscast. Here are the headlines. Opposition sees politics behind SOE declared in 4 parishes. St. Anne Police gets intervention help to fight sex crimes. Education Minister wants more information on death of an 8-year-old at school. New eye care center opens at Cornwall Regional. In sport, Jamaica sprint hurdler Ronald Levy faces a ban from the sport for up to 4 years, and 4 semi-finalists known in Walk Cup. The news today is brought to you courtesy of Sirtsu Communications, connecting homes, connecting lives, connecting modes through convergence. Check them today by calling 876-333-1926 or 8333-1927. Sirtsu Communications, we are here to serve you better.
Discover the power of seamless connection with Suritsu Communications, your go-to wireless internet provider. Right here in your backyard, our expert team delivers state-of-the-art internet service promptly and professionally. Choose from our comprehensive packages: AirSpeed, Home, Advanced, or Custom, all designed for the data-driven user. Ready for lightning fast internet? Call us at 876-333-1926 or 876-333-1927 and be online within hours. Suritsu Communications, where we're not just connecting homes, we're building communities through technology.
And now the news. Spent last night in custody as the police are trying to find out why they were in the parking lot of the Petrodram oil refinery with guns at 6 o'clock Thursday morning. Police held the men who were sitting in a Toyota Yaris in the parking lot and seized 2 loaded firearms. The men are not employees of the refinery in Kingston. They are from St. Anne and Kingston. Police went to the homes of the men but found nothing incriminating. Investigations continue to determine if the men were at the refinery to carry out a hit. Investigations continue into the apparent accidental shooting of 3 people outside the National Commercial Bank in Portmore yesterday. Reports from Beryllium were servicing the ABM when the firearm of one of them accidentally discharged. 3 people were shot in the leg. They were treated at hospital in Spanish Town. 24 hours since 4 parishes were placed under states of emergency. One was declared for St. James and neighboring Hanover, and another SOE was declared for Clarendon and St. Catherine together. The security measure was announced Thursday morning following the approval by the Governor General in response to a request by the heads of the security forces. The boundaries of the SOEs encompass the entire parishes. Hanover and St. James account for nearly 20% of the murders. There have been 169 murders in St. James since the start of the year. That's the largest number for any parish. St. Catherine and Clarendon account for 24% of the murders in the island. The states of emergency SOEs were declared for a period of 14 days, starting at 12:01 a.m. Thursday morning. The SOE previously declared for St. James expired on Wednesday. And the opposition People's National Party is expressing deep concern over the declaration of states of emergency SOEs in 4 parishes: Hanover, St. James, Clarendon, and St. Catherine. Shadow Minister of National Security Peter Bunting says this is the 2nd year in a row that the Andrew Holness-led government is making an SOE declaration right before the governing party's annual conference. Mr. Bunting says it's more for political optics than for genuine security. He says further that the government's security measures are not working when compared to the last time the PNP was in power.
Despite the serial and routine use of SOEs over the last 8 years of the Andrew Holness-led administration, we're observing a distressing reality. On average, the annual number of murders has increased by 25%, or cumulatively, over 2,000 more Jamaicans murdered when compared with the prior Portia Simpson-Miller administration. This demands a serious reevaluation of the government's crime-fighting strategies.
Opposition spokesman on national security, Peter Bunting. Minister of Education and Youth, Favour Williams, has asked for additional information about an 8-year-old girl who died at a school in Trelawney on Wednesday, November 22. 8-year-old Alexia Drummond was reportedly seen unresponsive on the floor at Wakefield Primary and Infant School after the lunch break. She was discovered by her teacher and classmates. She was taken to a nearby health facility and then to hospital by school personnel. The grade 3 student was declared dead. You're listening to news on NRP Radio. Continuing now, the government says it will set in motion a pilot project on a rural school bus system in the first quarter of next year. Minister of Transport Darrell Vance says the government is committed to providing a rural school bus system. Gafar Ellis reports.
The matter of a school bus system for rural area children has long been spoken of. It has come up again following a double fatality in Westmoreland involving 2 schoolboys on a bike on their way to school this week. The Jamaica Teachers Association said the crash again raised the need for a rural school bus system. In addition, the need for the system has been raised following the announcement that fares, including that of children, will be going down further on JUTC buses in the corporate area and urban St. Catherine in January. Adults will pay $70 as of January 1st, and children's fares will fall to $25, while pensioners will pay $40. Some people have noted that fares for school children can be as much as $500 or $600 a day to and from school in the rural areas. In contrast, they pointed out that children pay less than $100 a day in the corporate area using JUTC buses. On Wednesday, Mr. Vaz said he was expecting a report that very day on a rural school bus system. He said work was being done on a proposal and a pilot project would be run in the first quarter of the next financial year. Mr. Vaz said the government should be in a position to roll out a pilot project no later than March of 2024. He said more details would become available, but it is a top priority. I am Gafar Ellis reporting for the NRP Morning News.
Thank you, Gafar. Murders and shootings are up in St. Anne, as are rapes so far this year. However, at the same time, some serious property crimes, including robberies and break-ins, are down. The latest data for St. Anne were given by Deputy Superintendent of Police in charge of crime, Linton Bailey. He was speaking Wednesday afternoon at a meeting with residents at the St. Anne's Bay Police Station. DSP Bailey said murders were up by nearly a third from 56 last year to 78 this year. DSP Bailey also gave other details and mentioned the fact that many sex crimes were happening with relatives within their households.
We have shootings, 49 in relation to 38 for last year. We have a significant decrease in robbery, 64 in comparison to 92 for last year. Breaking, also another significant decrease, 59 in comparison to 96 for last year. We have an increase in rape. But what we are finding out about the sexual offenses is that a lot of them are from within the household. Wow. So we have gotten intervention from all of the stakeholders that can assist in the reduction and sensitize people about these offenses.
That was DSP Linton Bailey. Cornwall Regional Hospital in St. James officially opened its new state-of-the-art ophthalmic suite on Wednesday, November 22. The opening of the center is set to mark a major achievement in enhancing eye care services across Western Jamaica. The Ophthalmic Suite is a joint initiative of the Western Regional Health Authority, WRH, and the Eye Health in the University of Michigan in the United States. Head of the Department of Ophthalmology, Dr. Charmaine Scarlett, noted the transformative impact of the new facility. She explained that inside the ophthalmic suite are the main operating suite and the minor operating suite recovery room. It is equipped with patient and staff bathrooms, storage areas, dedicated cleaning space, and more. You're listening to news on NRP Radio, your primary Christian source for news, sports, and the weather on nrpmediaja.com. Reaching you where you are, no boundaries, no limitations. This information package is brought to you by Sirius Communications, connecting homes, connecting lives, connecting multiple platforms through convergence. Check them today by calling 876-333-1926 or 876-333-1927. Sirius Communications, we are here to serve you better.
Discover the power of seamless connection with Suritsu Communications, your go-to wireless internet provider. Right here in your backyard, our expert team delivers state-of-the-art internet service promptly and professionally. Choose from our comprehensive AirSpeed, Home, Advanced, or Custom, all designed for the data-driven user. Ready for lightning-fast internet? Call us at 876-333-1926 or 876-333-1927 and be online within hours. Suritsu Communications, where we're not just connecting homes, we're building communities through technology.
And now let's give you some sporting information brought to you by Hepburn's Glass. They are located at 13 Chisholm Avenue in Kingston.
Hepburn's Glass Supplies is the latest trend-setting supplier of glass and mirrors in the industry. We specialize in tinted and clear glasses, as well as mirrors for all your windows, doors, and closets at very competitive prices. To maximize your shopping experience, we stock 316 and 1/8 mirror thickness and 316 and quarter thickness in our entire stock of float glasses. We have in stock gloves, cutters, and suction cups at unbeatable prices. Our customer service is second to none, with same-day cutting for your specific measurements. Visit our office at 13 Chisholm Avenue, Kingston 13. Call us at 908-0962 or email hepburn.glass@gmail.com. Hepburn's Glass, quality service is our priority.
And now for our sports stories. We kick off on athletics. Jamaica's 110 meters Olympic bronze medal hurdler, Ronald Levy, is now almost certain to be banned and to miss the Paris Olympics next year. Levy's B sample has returned a positive result, confirming 2 banned substances found in his A sample by a water lab in Canada after he was tested out of competition last month. He had been notified earlier this month that his A sample had returned adverse findings with traces of 2 banned substances. He then asked for his B samples to be analyzed. Levy will now have a hearing on the matter and faces a possible 4-year suspension from the sport. And finally, the 4 semifinalists in the Walker Cup competition are now known. The 4 semifinalists were determined Thursday evening following the match between St. Andrew Technical High, Stats, and Haile Selassie. Stats won the game 2-1. In matches Wednesday, Excelsior beat Tivoli Gardens High 3-1. Jamaica College beat Jonathan Grand 2-0, and Wolmer's High beats St. Catherine High 5-4 on penalties. In the Walker Cup semifinals, Jamaica College will play Excelsior and Stats will face Wolmer's. That's sports in our NRP Break of Day newscast, brought to you by Hepburn's Glass, located at 13 Chisholm Avenue in Kingston.
Hepburn's Glass Supplies is the latest trend-setting supplier of glass and mirrors in the industry. We specialize in tinted and clear glasses, as well as mirrors for all your windows, doors, and closets at very competitive prices. To maximize your shopping experience, we stock 316 and 1/8 mirror thickness and 316 and quarter thickness in our entire stock of float glasses. We have in stock gloves, cutters, and suction cups at unbeatable prices. Our customer service is second to none, with same-day cutting for your specific measurements. Visit our office at 13 Chisholm Avenue, Kingston 13. Call us at 9080962 or email hepburn.glass@gmail.com. Hepburn's Glass, quality service is our priority.
We promise to bring you a good news story as often as we can. If you knew of or are aware of any event or person whose good story we should highlight, please send this information to our email address at nationalreligiousmediaja@gmail.com or call 876-336-9928. That's the local news and sport. Stand by now for the latest international news, courtesy of the Voice of America.
This is VOA News. I'm Tommy McNeil. As Israel-Hamas began a 4-day truce Friday morning, the first batch of 13 Israeli hostages are said to be released from Gaza in the afternoon, according to Qatar, which has helped to coordinate the deal.
13 Israeli women and children are expected to be freed from Gaza on Friday as part of a 4-day ceasefire deal between Hamas and Israel. Qatar, which helped broker the agreement, said they would be the first batch of hostages released. Here's Foreign Ministry spokesman.
There will be 13 number, all women and children, and those hostages who are from the same families will be put together within the same patch. Obviously, every day will include a number of civilians, as agreed, to total 50 within the 4 days.
The first pause in 7 weeks of war involves a comprehensive ceasefire in North and South Gaza, though fighting raged on in the hours leading up to it.
That's Reuters' Diane Toe reporting. An anti-Islam populist who has surged a huge election victory in the Netherlands says he's ready to join the next Dutch coalition government.
Far-right Dutch politician Geert Wilders got a standing ovation when he met his lawmakers at the Parliament building. With nearly all votes counted, Wilders' party was forecast to win more than double the party secured in the last election. Can you imagine it? 37 seats, he said to Cheers. Wilders' election programme included calls for a referendum on the Netherlands leaving the European Union and migrant pushbacks at Dutch borders. Hague resident Norbert van Bienen told the AP,
Many people are very focused on one particular problem, which is immigration.
The result is sending shockwaves through Europe.
AP's Karen Chalmers, this is VOA News.
That was the latest international news from the VOA. Now for the weather report and forecast. This is reporting that there is a significant feature of a trough across Jamaica. The trough is expected to remain across Jamaica over the next few days, while a cold front moves north of the island this weekend. In the 24-hour forecast this morning and afternoon, partly cloudy, especially across sections of northern parishes. In the 3-day forecast after today, that's Saturday through to Monday, partly cloudy, especially across sections of northern parishes. Of the current regional weather features, there is a stationary front across western Cuba. That is the latest weather report and forecast in the Break of Day newscast. With that, we've come to the end of our news presentation for this morning. But before we go, here are the headlines once again. Opposition sees politics behind SOE declaration in 4 parishes. St. Anne police get intervention help to fight sex crime. Education, more information on death of an 8-year-old at school. New eye care center opens at Cornwall Regional. And in sports, Jamaica sprint hurdler Ronald Levy faces a ban from the sport for up to 4 years, and 4 semi-finalists known in Walker Cup. The full package of news came to you courtesy of Seritsi Communications, connecting homes, connecting lives, connecting multiple platforms through convergence. Check them today by calling 876-333-1926 or 876-333-1927. Seritsi Communications, we are here to serve you better.
Discover the power of seamless connection with Suritsu Communications, your go-to wireless internet provider. Right here in your backyard, our expert team delivers state-of-the-art internet service promptly and professionally. Choose from our comprehensive packages: AirSpeed, Home, Advanced, or Custom, all designed for the data-driven user. Ready for lightning fast internet? Call us at 876-333-1926 or 876-333-1927 and be online within hours. Suritsu Communications, where we're not just connecting homes, we're building communities through technology.
Here is our invitation for you to join us again this evening at 6:30 p.m. for the NRP Evening News Roundup. Remember too, we invite your feedback to this newscast via WhatsApp at 876-336-9928 or on any of the platforms that you are listening. We invite you to also subscribe to our YouTube channel at NRP Media JA and click on the notification bell. The same applies to our Facebook pages at NRP Media JA and under the name L.E.A. Nash. Our radio platform at nrpmediaja.com is always operating 24/7, 365 days per year for your listening pleasure. Join this growing medium, feel fulfilled and informed. I am Leo, NRP News. Have a good rest of your morning.
Four Seasons Sports and Equipment, the Sports Closet, now located at shop number 3, Leaders Plaza, Nashville, Mandeville, Manchester. Call them today at 876-613-7. Cellular phone 876-363-8323 or 876-546-0630. Yes, you asked. Now you got it. Sports and Equipment. Shop with us for a wide range of sporting goods and equipment. It's Four Seasons Sports and Equipment. Sports Closet, you'll never go asking for anymore.
Radio listener, wherever you are in the world, here's the place for your weekly package of accurate news, insightful analysis, and frank commentary by me, Franklin McKnight, on the Frankly Speaking Jamaica podcast. It's all here on nrpmediaja.com. Every Monday at 1 p.m. and Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Jamaica time. Share in this latest fast-paced reporting, honest analysis, and frank commentary on the Frankly Speaking Jamaica podcast here on NRP Media and NRP Radio. So they're all found on the online platform nrpmediaja.com. You may also go to the Frankly Speaking Jamaica YouTube channel at any time for the latest podcast. Frankly Speaking on NRP Media and Radio, reaching you wherever you are. No boundaries, no limitations. Join us.
Hi, I'm Genevieve.
And I'm Kalisha. And we are the Christo Praises. You're listening to NRP Media and Radio. Reaching you where you are. No boundaries, no limits.
Silent night. Christiana community with churches, police, business people, schools, and service clubs invites you to their choral service Tuesday, December 12th, 2023. Begins at 3 p.m. from the Christiana Post Office. The church at 4 p.m. at the Christiana Gospel Chapel. The church beside the Christiana Credit Union. Tree lighting ceremony begins at 6 p.m. at the Stoplight Main Street Christiana. There will be live coverage of this event by NRP Radio and Yard TV. YouTube Live, hosted by the Christiana Choral Service Committee. Remember, it's the Christiana communities, police, business people, schools, and clubs present Choral Service 2023, Tuesday, December 12th. Come, let's sing together. Don't you dare miss it. Joy to the world, the Lord has come.
True Fellowship Apostolic Church, under the leadership of Bishop Errol Ashley, presents